welcome to another edition of Mr. English's Classroom. Today we will begin to explore the extended marketing mix of the 7 Ps. Our aim: over the next few days we will analyze and apply the 7 Ps model in a service-based market. Because of the popularity and proliferation of service-based businesses, the original marketing mix model was extended to address additional areas of importance. Marketing managers have realized that the original 4 Ps, as depicted here, has an approach that is limiting and that there are other factors that must be considered important when devising an appropriate marketing mix. They added these additional 3 Ps: people, process, and physical evidence. And now we have the 7 Ps for the service-based businesses as seen here. People refers to the employees and managers of a business and how they relate to the customers and communicate with them. Service businesses especially are held to a high standard in this area. Many times they are judged solely on their customer service. With the advent of social media, this takes an increasingly important role as customers can share their thoughts and opinions regarding a business with infinite people. For example, this gentleman was upset about how his pizza arrived and posted a remark on Twitter mentioning Domino's. A good idea would be to address the problems customers are having and trying to avoid any further poor feelings that may come from less than satisfactory experiences. A business also will operate more efficiently and many times perform better if workers are satisfied. Take a look at these Apple geniuses. They are so happy to be working for Apple and selling products they use and believe in. And these gals working for Domino's. Could they be any happier? I'm going out and applying for a job there right now. Once you have a good staff, it's important to put those employees in a position that they will help the company succeed. The next P is process. Process is the procedures and policies that are put in place to provide the service or the product to the consumer. If your company has an effective process, you will see these 3 things. 1. Short waiting times for customers, relatively speaking. 2. Quality of information given to customers. And 3. Helpfulness and knowledge of employees. For example, McDonald's tries to get their food to their customers within 2 minutes of ordering. What were the stages in the process that allowed the customer to obtain this service delivery? Could it be made even speedier? The speed and efficiency of service delivery are determined by the process that has been put in place. Process must constantly evolve for businesses to remain competitive. For example, at your local supermarket, you may have noticed that many now include self-checkout. This provides customers with the ability to many times have a quicker checkout and or avoid having to converse with the cashier, which in this digital age has become more important to many consumers. Another example is, at McDonald's they are introducing ordering kiosks at their locations. This has many of the same benefits for the consumer as does self-checkout. Look at this guy. He's like, "Oh my God, I want my McDonald's." Things like Apple Pay, as seen here, and PayPal are other ways for businesses to speed up or make more convenient the process of buying products or services. These examples are all efforts by businesses to keep up with the customer demand for how they buy and receive their products and services. Failing to keep up with these trends can prove costly for businesses. BlackBerry had an outdated QWERTY keyboard. They believed their customers enjoyed the traditional products and did not want touchscreen devices. By the time they came out with their answer to the iPhone, they were far too behind. The BlackBerry Storm, which was their first attempt at a touchscreen, was a complete failure and did not work well. Their lack of foresight nearly put them into bankruptcy. And that will conclude today's lesson on the extended marketing mix. Remember, today we discussed that because the original 4 P's of product, place, price, promotion can be limiting, marketers have added 3 more P's: people, process, and physical evidence. We covered people and process, and tomorrow we will cover physical evidence. I will see you then. Until then, see you next time. And stay tuned for a very special performance. Okay, everybody, stand up.
I wish that I could be like the cool kids, 'cause all the cool kids, they seem to fit in. I wish that I could be like the cool kids, like the cool kids.